Alright, so this is going to be my finance section of the Adulting 101. And basically I'm going to talk about couponing. Couponing is a really good way to save your money, and over time it really adds up, especially when you're talking about things like grocery and your necessities in life. If you coupon, you can really cut down on your budget and save some money. So my first advice to you is to get an Perks account. So that's the Meijer reward system, and it's really simple. So you're going to be here on the Meijer website, the Perks website, and then little personal profile and create account. And then you can pick whether you want to get Meijer emails. I'm going to say I want Meijer emails because they will email you the weekly ad, which will give you the deals that are just available to anyone. Especially if you don't get them mailed to you, you should have this on, and it can send you coupons or information that you have coupons. Then you accept it, and after a moment, you will have your account. And then if you go up here to the corner of your screen and click Perks, you get to your main screen, and it will tell you all of your coupons and then your awards. So yeah, as you spend money here, it's $5 off every $100 purchase. So if you are buying large amounts of groceries, this is really helpful over time. And yeah, you can click to see all the coupons, and some of these coincide with the ad, like the weekly ad, and they'll be the same coupons that are shown on the ad. But yeah, so that's the Meijer part, and then we'll click over to Kroger. And then we're all set and ready to start shopping. And honestly, I'm not sure that this one has coupons. Alright, surprise, Kroger does have coupons. So all you have to do is click the savings button, and then you have all these kinds of promotions you can look at, from their buy 5 or more sale, where you get 5 items for $1 each. And I'm going to click on digital coupons. And there are quite a few other ways to save through couponing, especially if you download a bunch of like fast food apps. Like I know that McDonald's and Burger King and Dairy Queen, all those kinds of places, they have their own digital apps, and in those apps they have coupons. Every single day they'll have different coupons, and if you're gonna eat fast food, it's going to be more expensive than getting groceries like I just suggested, but it will at least bring down your cost. So if you're going out with friends or something like that, you can bring down your cost. Another way to do it is Groupon, and Groupon is where you can purchase a voucher. So it'll give you a deal on an item or an experience, and it can help bring down the cost, but you have to buy it up front and then bring that Groupon in to use it. And yeah, those are just a couple ways to save your money. For the wellness section of my video, I'm going to talk about plants. And one of the things I did was I repotted this plant just now, and you'll see the video of that later. But yeah, plants are really beneficial for your wellness because, number one, oxygen. They're really good for having better air in your home, which can make you be physically better, and I don't know, gives me a little serotonin to look at my plants every day and know that I'm able to keep something alive, even if the majority of them are succulents. But yeah, so the first thing you need to know, how often to water your plants, and this will depend on whatever kind of plant that you have. For my plants, for these inch plants, I water them 2 times a week. Kind of just depends on how they're looking, if I need to water them more. But my succulents, I only water them once a week because they need to have their soil completely dry out. And then once their soil is completely dry, I completely soak them and they'll have really good drainage. So that's what's good for them. And yeah, so that's what the plant wellness part of my thing is. And yeah. Alright, for the cars part of my adulting project, I'm going to learn how to buff out some paint on a car. This is Hannah's car, and it had a little incident with the side of our garage. So there is some white paint on our beautiful silver exterior. So we're going to do the first step, which is taking a dry cloth, and we have this, I don't know, it's just cloth. And we're going to try to scrape off, not scrape, but wipe off as much paint as we can just with the dry cloth. I'll come off on this side.
Yeah, you can sometimes take almost all of it off.
Alright. So we finished buffing it and getting as much paint off with the dry towel as we could. So we have just a very lightly damp towel now that we're going to continue to work with. We'll cut back again. Okay, so this is what the car looks like after we've done the damp scrubbing with the towel, and it's a lot better, but we're going to try to get it even better with a little bit of the buffer and this polishing compound. So we're going to put a little bit on the area that we want to buff out. So I'm going to work on this area right here. We're just going to knead a little bit, and then we're going to use this buffer down here and try to rough it out.
Yep, no, that's good.
Alright.
You'll just buff it.
Yeah. Alright, 2 hands on it, and and now we're going to take the towel and just wipe this off. Close up there. Yeah, and it's not perfect because obviously it's scratched, but we can't touch that up with the buffer, and